Let's check to make sure I'm recording. Yep. And we should be ready here. Just a few moments. The opponent has been found. And we should be able to kick it off here shortly. There we go. Penguin versus Greg. Both players saying good luck to the other and to have fun. And as the players set their lineup here, I would like to welcome you all to this very special semifinals round of the eBaseball Power League between the Sub Arctic Narwhals, led by Coach Greg the Egg, and the Sodabeer Sunrise, led by Coach Penguin Pouch. This is sure to be a very great match today. Both teams are considered very strong in the league. Sodabeer Sunrise coming off last season as the reigning champion of the Triple P, the league below the eBaseball Pro League. And I believe the Sub Arctic Narwhals were the 2 seed at the end of the regular season. But they did not have the playoff run that they wanted. Meanwhile, Sodabeer Sunrise, currently sitting as the 1 seed in their very first season in the EPL. They're going to take on the Narwhals, who are sitting at 4th currently. And the starting pitcher for the Sodabeer Sunrise is Suzaku, who is currently has 2 wins and 1 loss on the season with a .35 ERA. Up first for the Subarctic Narwhals is the leadoff hitter and first baseman, Hazanagi. He is the team MVP and leads the league in hits with 39. A very dangerous threat with the bat in his hand as he takes ball 2 there. Full count, start us off. Swung on, hit well into right field. Right fielder's going to be there for the first out of the game. So this series is the semifinals. The winner will go on to play in the championship of the eBaseball Pro League and hope to be crowned champion. This is a 3-game series, best of 3, so the first team to win 2 games will go to the finals. Another full count here. Hit down the line, going to be foul. Dive by the first baseman, cannot get there. And up now is Psyche, the second baseman, who is currently 2nd in the league in stolen bases. As he beats that one out, you kind of see the run speed there. He's got an A run speed, able to beat out some of those ground balls. Up now is Reibu, very, very big threat with the bat, as you can see. A hit, as the runner goes, he's going to be called safe. But you see down at the bottom right, A hitting, A power, and A run speed. And he gets backward K. Strikeout looking. 2 outs, runner on second base. Base hit, could score a run. And that is popped up to the first baseman. It should be the 3rd out of the inning. Pitching for the Narwhals is Izutsu, who was actually acquired by the Narwhals right at the trade deadline. He's only started 1 game so far and has a 1.93 ERA. That is hit well by Sodabeer Sunrise into left field. Little inside outline drive, and that is going to put the leadoff hitter on base. Runner goes, and he's in there. So just like that, runner in scoring position with no outs. In there for strike 2 is that breaking fork ball. You can see the leadoff hitter with S run speed, very dangerous on the base path. Narwhal Assassin's going to throw home, and that allows the runner to advance to second on a base hit to center field. He had to make sure that that runner on second was not able to go home. And now another base hit is going to send in the first run of the game and of the series for the Sodabeer Sunrise. Runners on first and third, still no outs. Potential to do some damage here for the Sodabeer Sunrise. That's going to be a fly out. Runner does not tag at third base. And that is the first out of the inning. That is hit well into the gap. Right fielder able to get there. Runner on third tags. He's going to go home, and he's going to be in there. So a line out for the 5-hitter, but able to score an RBI. And this is also hit well, and that's going to drop into center. Runner on first is able to go to third, and a potential base hit could score another run. Greg the Egg keeps the runner true at first. That is a grounder to shortstop, and he will get the out at second to end the inning. But 2 runs down in the first inning for the Sodabeer Sunrise. Now for the Narwhals, Saburi, backup catcher with a .395 average. He has not seen a lot of the plate with the bat in his hands, as he has only had 38 at-bats, as he gets a base hit there up the middle and steals for second in there by a mile. Grounder out at first, but advances the runner to third, and the Narwhals have a runner at third with only 1 out, a chance to get a run on the board. As a little fly out to the second baseman, and now a base hit is the only way to score a run. That cutting shoot ball barely paints the edge for a strike. That is going to be a grounder to the shortstop. Routine play to first, and gets out of the inning unscathed. Here comes Toy, hits it down the left field line. That's going to be foul. You see that S run speed there from Toy. If he gets on, he's a very big threat to steal second, maybe even third, as he gets backward K'd again. My mistake. The Narwhals got backward K'd in the first inning. This time, the Narwhals got a backward K. And that is a line out to the shortstop for the second out of the inning. That is hit well. We're going to drop in before the right fielder, and that will be a single. And up comes Kirasaki, the 2-hitter. Sodabeer Sunrise has a lot of speed on their roster with another S runner. Liner over the second baseman's head to the right field. Runner's going to try to go for 3 here, and he's going to be able to stretch it out. It is a grounder to shortstop. Should be able to get the out at first, and he does, to prevent a run. And up comes the 9-hitter, Mirasame, who hits a little bloop into the outfield for the first out. And now comes the death lineup for the Narwhals, as Kazunagi, Saiki, and Reibu are up 1-2-3. That is hit well into center field. And then drop in for a base hit there. And the Narwhals get a runner on first. Check bunt, drops in there, bottom inside corner for the strike. That is hit on the ground, potential double play ball, and it is turned. And that will end the inning. So a very clutch double play ball pitched there by Suzaku. Scary pitch there for Data. Able to get out of the way. Now hits a liner. Gonna be a tough play, but the shortstop is able to get there in time. That is hit into right field. Gonna be an out. That's gonna be a little bloop hit. First baseman is able to get there, and that's gonna be the third out of the inning. Now the 3-hitter Reibu. Reibu has a .316 average and is last season's league MVP. My mistake, not league MVP, team MVP of the Narwhals. A very good contact hitter as he hits one, and that is a great snag by the second baseman for the first out. Nakashima, 4-hitter, hits it nice into the gap. Going to be cut off by the center fielder, and he is in there for first. Up now comes Saburi. And the runner is picked off at first, able to make it back to first base in time. Gets into a little pickle there. Narwhal is able, as that is a well-hit ball into the gap between center and left. Runner is going to try to go for 2 and advances the runner to 3. Nice little extra base hit there by the Narwhals. Up now is the 6th batter, Amane. They have had limited plate appearances with only 23, but in those 23 plate appearances, they've put up a .522 average, as that is going to be a grounder, and the runner's going to be thrown out at home to prevent a run. So the Sodabeer Sunrise keep their shutout. Runners on first and third with 2 outs. Base hit here could score a run. Will score a run. That paints the top frame of the strike zone for a strike. Full count, 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit foul. Runner on second goes, and that should be the third out of the inning. So once again, keeping the shutout through 4. Sodabeer Sunrise playing very well defensively, pitching a great game. That is hit well, going to be over the shortstop's head. Center fielder has got to run all the way back to the wall, and the runner is going to be able to stretch it out to 2. That is going to be a little inside-out hit, caught by the second baseman for the first out. Pitcher Izutsu has got to be careful here, because a base hit has the potential of being an RBI, and that is hit well into the center field. Runner will not tag, as you see that throw from that center fielder. Throws a laser. You do not want to test that. Test that arm. This hit well. Second baseman cannot make the play. Runner's going to try to go home here, and he is going to make it for the 3rd run. Clutch base hit there. RBI. And steals second. So Kirigane. Nice RBI right into a steal. put the Sodabeer Sunrise up 3-1. That's going to be through the pitcher's legs, cut off by the second baseman, throws to first, gets him in time, and that's going to do it for the end of the inning. Narwhals looking to put up some runs here, make some ground. That is hit well into right field for a base hit. Now, the 9-hit batter Murasame has a .324 average, puts down a bunt, is going to sacrifice himself to get the run over at second. It's a 1-out runner in scoring position. And that is hit well. Might be down the left field line, inches foul. That had the potential to score a run and put the Narwhals on the board for the first time this series. Hit well into right field. Runner's going to advance to third, is not going to try to go home. Runner's on first and third now. Only 1 out. Oh, runner gets picked off here. Is able to go. Runner on third was able to sneak in at home, and the runner is able to advance to second. A masterful play on the double steal call by Greg the Egg, as Psyche strikes out looking for the second out, but the damage is done. Narwhals are on the board, and that is hit right to the second baseman to end the inning. Pitcher Azutsu is feeling good today, as that is hit right over the shortstop's head. Runner is not going to go for 2. And you see the pitcher Izutsu has that perk, the iron ball, which makes it very hard to get really good hits, as that is going to be a double play ball, and the Narwhals are able to turn it. That is in there for a strike. Paints the corner, quickly 0-2. Grounder to shortstop, and that should do it for the inning. So no runs scored. And up comes Nakanoshima. Leads the team in runs scored for 12. He's also tied for third in the league in stolen bases, with 10 stolen bases. You can see there that A run speed, as he gets a nice hit into the center field. And that will put him on first. Now for the Narwhals, it's Saburi. He's only had 38 at-bats this season and is being trusted in these very crucial semifinals. And the runner is picked off again, gets into a pickle, is able to sneak it in there and get to second. Greg the Egg is able to juke out Penguin Pouch and sneak the runner onto Nakanoshima. Now maybe someone can inform me, because I'm actually not sure. Does that count as a stolen base? Because he got into a pickle. I'm unsure of how that would appear on the stat sheet. Nakanoshima now at third. Almost hit by a pitch. And that is hit well, but not well enough. But the runner is going to be able to score, as the Narwhals is able to put up their second run and cut the lead to 1. And that is hit well into center field. Going to be in there for a base hit. Potential 2-out rally here for the Narwhals. As the runner goes, catcher does not throw it down, so the runner is able to advance to second. Nice hit down the right field line. That's going to potentially be an RBI, as the runner's going to make it home. As he's stretching it out for second, he is able to get into second base there. So a very clutch hit to tie the game. This is a 2-run inning for the Narwhals. 2 outs. That is a little fly ball. Left fielders should be able to get there. The Narwhal is able to put up 2 runs that inning to tie the game. Up now for Sodabeer Sunrise is Tenoji. He hits a grounder that is well played by the second baseman. That is hit well into center field. Center fielder not able to get there in time right after it bounces. So that's going to put a runner on first, Shimada, for the Sodabeer Sunrise. He's got that B run speed. Not as threatening as the S run speed, but a B run speed is nothing to take lightly on the base path. Number 9 hitter has S power. You can see him attempting to go, but now he hits it well down the right field line. Runner is going to be able to go to third. Runner's going for second, able to stretch it out, and that is a nice double by the 9 hitter, and that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter Kirigane. Very big threat as you see that B hitting an A power and S run speed. A base hit could score 2. And Greg the Egg is going to choose to put Kirigane at first instead of pitching to the threat. Now has to face Kurosaki. With the bases loaded, 2 outs. Force at any bag. That is a very good hit. Line drive just over the shortstop's head. Center fielder is going to cut it off. That's going to score at least 2 here. As a clutch hit by the 2 hitter, Kurosaki. And now the Narwhals are in a tough spot. 2 outs. Runners on first and third with A and S run speed. Base hit is for sure scoring 1. That is a little bloop hit handled well by the second baseman to get the 3rd out. But a nice 2-run single there by the 2 hitter Kurosaki to put the Sodabeer Sunrise up by 2. Up now for the Narwhals. My apologies. This season's MVP for the Narwhals. He's 4th in the league in average with a 386 average as he gets on base there. He has a 404 on base percentage. That is beautifully painted into the bottom inside corner. And that is hit well, but just going to be foul. Saiki finds himself 0-2 quickly. Saiki has 2 triples on the season, which ties the league. And that's going to be advancing the runner, but a ground out. This is the outside corner there for a ball. And my apologies, I was looking at my notes. I did not realize, but the Sodabeer Sunrise have taken out their starting pitcher and put in relief pitcher Abata, as that is hit foul by Reibu. And that is going to be a strikeout looking for Abata. That is hit well in the gap. Center fielder is there to make the play. And that will end the inning. Izutsu getting low on that stamina. Will the Narwhals sub him out here soon? They might bring in a relief pitcher if he gets into trouble. This hit into left field. Left fielder is going to be there, make the play. That is hit well into the gap. Again, the left fielder is going to be there. Now, Tenoji. Two outs here for the Narwhals. as first baseman runs over, pitcher runs to cover first, and that's going to end the inning. No damage done there. Now Saburi for the Narwhals. That is hit into left field. Will it drop in? No, the left fielder is able to get there in time. That is Tanoji there in left field to make that play. It is a grounder to third baseman for the second out, and that is a very quick 2 outs. Up now Azuma, and that is hit right to the second baseman for a very quick 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Getting close to the end of game 1 here. And the Narwhals looking to throw a shutout. Not looking to give up any more runs, and it might be time to take out that starting pitcher Izutsu. And they do indeed. They bring in Allen, their relief pitcher. He's a first-round selection, 8th pick overall, as there's a ground out to second base by the 7 batter. You see Allen with that fastball. Very hard to hit. Allen is currently 2nd in the league in saves. That is a pop fly to second baseman. Saiki able to make the catch. Up now, the 9 batter, Ito. I believe he has an RBI hit this game. There's a very fast pitch, hit, grounder to the center field, and that will do it for the inning. Now for the Narwhals, top of the 9th, down to their last 3 outs, and that is hit well over the third baseman. Put the leadoff runner on first. Narwhals down to their last 3 outs, top of the 9th. They have to score here. At least 2 runs. And the Narwhals bring in a pinch hitter, Takeda. Traded for at the deadline, but he has not had great success. He's only 1 for 6 in his appearances. That is a steal. Perfect takeoff as the runner's in there and gets in scoring position with no outs. As Takeda hits a fly ball to the shortstop. That should be the first out. So the Narwhals down to their last 2 outs. Up is their 1 batter, Kazunagi, the team's MVP. That is hit well, straight back into center field. That's going to be a 2-run homer to tie the game by the leadoff hitter Kazunagi. What a clutch home run. And just like that, the Narwhals are right back in this game. Tie it up with a 2-run homer. And get this, the Narwhals only have 1 home run in the whole season. What a time to have your second home run be in the top of the 9th when you're down 2 with the runner on first. You could not ask for better timing than that. Kazunagi, what a hit. Now the Sodabeer Sunrise have to put up a run in the bottom of the 9th, or else it will go into extra innings. The extra inning format, there's going to be a runner on first and second to make scoring a little more easier and make the threat a little more real. Any run here would be a walk-off for the Sodabeer Sunrise, as that is hit well into center field. Shido able to get there to make the catch. And Allen has some work to do, even though that's the first out. He has to face the 1, 2, and 3 batters. And Kurosaki had a great 2 RBI double earlier in this game. That is hit on the ground to the shortstop, and that should be the second out of the inning. High ball game. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Does the Sodabeer Sunrise, are they able to make, as that is hit well into center field to get the runner on, are they able to come up clutch here and score 1 run to put this game away? Or will the Narwhals be able to hold it down and make it to extra innings? As that is a grounder, that's going to be fair. Third baseman picks it up, throws it to first, and that's going to do it for the full 9 innings. So now we move into extras, tiebreaker, and you can see there, Narwhals up first, able to start off with runners on first and second in this tiebreaker format. So the Sodabeer Sunrise have to be very careful with how they play. And the Narwhals have 4, 5, and 6 up. And up now is Nakanoshima, and he does have a clutch ability. So this might be his moment. I'm also looking at my notes here as the game is paused. The 6-hitter Amane, who is due up, as long as there is no double play ball. The 6-hitter Amane also has a clutch ability. So 2 due up batters with the potential to make a big impact on this game. Both runners go. Second and third. Catcher decides to throw to second, and both runners make it. So a very dangerous position for the Sodabeer Sunrise, as runners on second and third with no outs, and there is no force except for at third now. That is a very big call by the Narwhals, and he gets both of them safe, as that is hit well into left field. Runner on third is going to tag. The throw home, not on target and not in time, and the Narwhals able to take a 1-run lead in the top of the 10th here, with potential to do more, as Reibu has that A run speed and there's only 1 out. Potential for a sacrifice fly here, as that is hit on the ground. That is not going to do it. Craig Dieg is going to hold the runner at third there. And now a base hit is the only way to score. As a timeout is called by the Narwhals. Briefly. Pitch lagged a little bit. 2-1 count for Amane, again with that clutch ability, as hits it, not going to be good enough. The shortstop is able to make the catch, but 1 run done. And a shutout here will seal the game for the Narwhals. The pressure is on for the Sodabeer Sunrise, as that is a very quick power curve, very difficult to make contact with. That is hit well. Caught by the first baseman. Turns 1. Gets 2. Holds the runner at third. Very quick 2 outs. Tenoji here. It is his moment. He must get a base hit to extend the game, or else an out will be the final out of this game, and the Narwhals will be up with their first win of the series. What will Penguin Pouch do? Narwhal Assassin with the walk puts Tenoji on first, looking to pitch to their 7-batter Shimada. Hit but foul. Narwhals also have to be careful of a potential base steal here by Tenoji on first, which, if the runner gets to second and a base hit, Tenoji is the winning run. And a steal could put the winning run in scoring position, as there's 2 strikes. Sodabeer Sunrise down to their last strike. Great plate discipline here. Counts 2-2. Very well pitched. And the second baseman is there to snag it and seal the deal for the Narwhals, as they take a 1-0 series lead. Wow, what a game played there by the Narwhals as they take game 1 in this 3-game series. We will be back shortly with game number 2. Will the Sodabeer Sunrise be able to take control and stretch this series to 3, or will the Narwhals take it in 2? We will be right back.